my previous video you saw that I installed Endeca server. Now we will install the next component called provisioning server. So I'm downloading the software from Oracle's e-delivery. And the software is in the folder for Studio. So I had some difficulty finding it in the beginning. So I go to my downloads folder. And I want to make sure the correct name of the file, zip file. So I move that zip file. Unzip it here. So it gives you a jar file, eid provisioning template.jar, and a Python file called install.py. I'll move this folder into the WebLogic home. So you see that these files are here. And at this point, I will need a schema, an Oracle schema. You can also use MySQL, but because this is an all Oracle server, my database is not running, so I need to start it up. It's a nice, powerful database, 16 GB RAM, buffers. So now I will run this install.py file. Using this wsst.sh. and this really helps in installing provisioning server. It will ask me bunch of questions. I am fine with the domain name. I'll choose the same password, demo hash 1234. I will not use the default port. Always SSL. You pay a huge price if you do not use SSL. Again, SSL port. So this is the SSL port of the Endeca server that we installed earlier, and it's 12,002. And at this time, I'm copying all the keys from Endeca server to the provisioning folder, the folder I have created for this installation. I'll run that script again. Choose a non-default port. Always enable SSL. And the port of my Endeca server SSL is this. This is the password we used when creating the certificate on Endeca server. Same password here too. We'll take Oracle. Here, pay attention to the service name. We are not using a SID, we are using a service name, and that creates a problem. So the format for service name is this, / and the service name. I wish Oracle would make it more clear that you have two options available. This is the user ID password for the Oracle account we created. I remember I had not started the listener. Now I can connect, go back to the script. and I have encountered a bug that this utility is not able to connect to the WebLogic server. So I try to restart it, but this will give an error that the files are locked. And here it's still trying to connect. So I'll try to stop WebLogic server. And the stop WebLogic is not able to stop it. So the utility was not able to start WebLogic server correctly. So when I try to start it, I get a file lock error. So I will try to use a Unix sysadmin utility to kill processes. So I will become root, and the utility is called lsof, and I'm trying to find all processes running from that directory, Endeca provisioning domain. So find some Java processes, and I'll try to kill them one by one. Still some more processes. So now I see that all Java processes are dead. I'll go back to the domain and start the WebLogic server. And this time it will start correctly. And so far I have installed provisioning server like 10 times, and this is consistent. I have to go through this process every time. Let's see. Because it's first time start is taking some time. I'm getting impatient. Great news. And now we'll see that in its next try, the utility is able to connect. So it did. Perfect. Successful. So now we'll go to check the WebLogic console. Takes a little time for the first time login. Good. Now I see deployments and I see that EID provisioning is there, deployed and running okay. All good.